notes session. Before this, we have completed basic concepts, functions, and data types of NumPy arrays. In this session, we are going to cover indexing and slicing. So the questions are, can we do indexing in an array? Can we slice the NumPy array? Indexing in a NumPy array. We can access any element from an array using the zero-based indexing. Coming to one-dimensional array, this is our array, N, U, M, P, Y. These are elements, and you can see index. It is 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. How we can access any element using indexing? Let's see. In this array, N is at index 0, U is at index 1, M is at index 2, P is at index 3, and Y is at index 4. So, if I want to access very first element, in this case, that is N, then what index I have to give? I have to give 0 index to access the very first element because it is at 0 index. Index always starts from 0 and it ends with the total length minus 1. That's why it is called a zero-based indexing, because index starts from 0. Coming to two-dimensional array. Indexing in a two-dimensional array is done according to rows and columns. The numbers in red are specifying rows, and those numbers in blue, they are specifying columns. So the first row is at index 0, second row is at index 1, third row is at index 2. And same with columns. The first column is at index 0, the second column is at index 1, and third column is at index 2. Coming to first block, that is 0, 0. The first 0 specifies the rows index and the second 0 is specifying the columns index. It means the element at index 0, 0, it is in row 1 and column 1. Coming to slicing. Slicing the NumPy array. Slicing in an array takes the elements from one given index to the next given index. You can see syntax over here, start, end, and second syntax as start, end, and step. So start means from where you want to slice. End means till where you want to slice. And step means the interval you want between your elements of your array to have. So we can give step also. Coming to slicing in a one-dimensional array, you can see code over here. This is L1, our list. We are creating our array, array1 from list. Now, what we are doing here, we are printing our array, array1. Now, what if I want to get the elements from M to P? In this case, what we have to give as a start, we have to give the index of the start element. And what we have to give as a stop, we have to give the index after index of an element we want to have. If I want to slice between M to P, so what I have to give as a start, I have to give start as 2. And what I have to give as stop, I have to give stop as 4. Because stop index या end index हमेशा exclude होता है. In this case, end index क्या है? 4. It means Y. So output में Y नहीं आएगा. आपका output क्या आएगा? आपका output MP आएगा. Coming to second code where we are including step also. What if I want to access every second element from my array? So what I have to give as a step? I have to give 2 as a step. It means that in this array, going from 0th index to 5th index, every second element will be accessed. Like N output में आएगा, U output में नहीं आएगा, M output में आएगा, P output में नहीं आएगा, y आउटपुट में आएगा, 1 आउटपुट में नहीं आएगा, because we are getting every second element from this array. Coming to slicing in a two-dimensional array. Here you can see array 1 equal to np.array, and these are the elements of your array. What if I want to access 50th element from this array? So what I have to give as an index, you can see over here 50 का index क्या है, 1,1. So let's see here, print array 1 within bracket you can have as 1, 1 is to 2. It means that this 1 means that it is in index 1 row second, means row क्या है, second row है, और second row का index क्या होता है, 1 index होता है. And here 1 is to 2. It means that it is in first index column second. क्योंकि जो फर्स्ट आपका स्टार्ट एलिमेंट होता है या स्टार्ट इंडेक्स होता है वो इंक्लूड होता है. इन दिस केस स्टार्ट इंडेक्स क्या है, 1, तो कॉलम 1 आपका इंक्लूड होगा. सेकंड एंड इंडेक्स क्या है, सेकंड, कॉलम सेकंड एक्सक्लूड होगा. तो हम कहां पर आ गए, हम आ गए रो सेकंड में, कॉलम सेकंड में, यानी इंडेक्स 1 एंड इंडेक्स 1 पे. तो हमारा टोटल इंडेक्स कितना हुआ, 1,1. इट मींस वी आर गोइंग टू एक्सेस 50 एलिमेंट. तो आउटपुट क्या आएगा हमारा, 50 आउटपुट आएगा. लेट्स कम टू जुपिटर नोटबुक. So first of all, we are going to see indexing in a one-dimensional array. What we have to do first, we have to import NumPy. I'm going to import NumPy as np. Now create your array as array1 np.array. Within array, you have to give the elements you want to have. I want to have 20, 50, 80, 90, 70, and 40, and I want to have 1 in it. Now what I want to print my array as array1. Now I want to access 90 element from this array, array1. So how can I access this element? We have to use indexing here. Let's see. 90 element is at what index? It is at 0, 1, 2, 3. It is at 3 index because 20 element is at index 0, 50 element is at index 1, 80 element is at index 2, 90 element is at index 3. Let's see output, and you can see first output is your array having elements 20, 50, 80, 90, 70, 40 and 1. The second output you can see here is 90. This is the element I wanted to access. Let's see another example over here. And you can see your array as array1 having elements like Rama, Shyama and Mohan. What if I want to access Rama from this? So I have to pass 0 as index. Let's see output, and you can see your output as first output is your array, array1 having Rama, Shyama and Mohan. The second output is Rama because what we give as index, we give 0 at index. What if I want to access Shyama? For that, you have to give index as 1 and your output will be Shyama. Now coming to indexing in a 2D array, let's see here. You can see your array as array1. This is a two-dimensional array. Let's delete this one. And having elements, it's 20, 60, 80, 8, 67, 56, 40, 60, 70, 90 and 100. What if I want to access 70 element from this? To access 70 element from this, what I have to give as an index? Let's see. So first of all, we have to travel in this row. This is second row and this is first row. The index of first row is 0. The index of second row is 1. Now, what we have to give index if I want to access 70 element from this? So the index of 70 element is. Now let's see output, and you can see first output is your array, that is array1. The second output you can see over here is 70 because what index we gave 2. If I wanted to access 40 element from this, so instead of 2, what you have to give 0 and your output will be 40. Let's come to slicing in a NumPy array. So before this, we have to make it as a heading. For a one-dimensional array, let's take this one. And what we have to do, we have to just paste it over here. So I wanted to access from 50 to 70 from this array. So what I have to give as an index here, to access elements from 50 to 70, I have to give start index and I have to give end index. So the index of 50 element is 1 and the index of end element till where I want to access. Here I want to access 70 also. So I have to give the index of 40 because start index is always included, end index is always excluded. So if I want to access from 50 to 70, I have to give the start index of 50 and end index of 40. So 40 का index क्या है? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is 5. Now let's see output, and you can see output over here. First output is your array and the second output is 50, 80, 90 and 70. These are the elements I wanted to access. Now we are going to see slicing in a 2D array. Let's see. So in this array, array1, np.array, I want to access from 60 to 90 over here. So what I have to pass as the start index and the end index? Let's see. First of all, what we have to do, we have to travel inside. So this is our row 1. This is our row 2. Row 1 is at index 0. Row 2 is at index 1. So what I have to give? I have to give 1 here. Now I want to access elements from 60 to 90. So 60 is at index 1. I have to give start index of 60, that is 1. Now I have to give the end index till where I want to slice. I want to slice 60 to 90. So I have to give the end index of 100. Here the end index of 100 is 4. Now let's see output. You can see first output is your array, array1. The second output you can see over here. This is the elements I wanted to access, that is 60, 70 and 90. So that's all for today. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in coming session 5. We are going to cover how we can sort and how we can split a NumPy array.